This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so YFN Lucci's home. Meek Mill posts some stuff. We got Rick Ross posting some stuff. Now, here's the thing, man. Somebody reminded me of this, and I wasn't even thinking about it. YFN Lucci, even though I'm glad he's home for his family, right? The thing that he did was kind of messed up, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, so I read this post. I'll read it. What this person said, just so you're clear. This is what this person said. They said, "You're out here glorifying Lucci like he did something great when he's lame. He was involved in the murder of his own homeboy. He slid on the ops one day with 3 other people, where he was the driver of the car and one of the shooters, and Lucci's car got hit. Instead of taking his mans to the hospital, he comes up with the bright idea to just push him out of the car and drive off and leave his guy there to die. Apparently, the ballistics evidence proved that the bullet that killed the dude came from the car, not the ops." Fast forward. Okay, that's confusing. Fast forward. Go to jail for 4 years. You forgot about it. Now, oh yeah, he's home. Let's celebrate. Talk about how real he is. Wait, it came from the same car? Lucci? Okay, so on the ops. Taking his man to the hospital. Comes up with a bright idea to just push him out the car. Da, da, da. I forgot about that. I gotta go look at that case again. It came from the same car, not the ops. No way. So, like, they were shooting and he shot one of the guys in the car shot. Wow. So that guy's probably doing life. Yeah, Lucci's. Hopefully, Lucci changes his ways now that he's home. But someone is dead. That's the truth. Yeah, that kind of put a damper on that. I forgot about how gory that was. There's a whole video of it too. Remember? So why did they let him out so early? 4 years. You get 4 years for that? I don't know. Americans are not letting up on Central C for saying he influenced people to wear Nike Tech. Yeah, that was kind of goofy. In 2015, people have been wearing Nike Tech. He says someone said this is what he looked like in New York when New York was in prime Nike Tech era. We was wearing Techs when he was doing this. Yo. Central C said he invented tech suits. Jello thinks he's colder than Cameron. Hip hop in 2025. The only UK ever started was Bad Wigs. I think they started drill music too, to be honest. Like, they influenced drill to a certain degree. So Tekashi's back saying this is the reason why the feds did the raid. They broke into the safe thinking there was money in there, but it was only jewelry. They auctioned all his jewelry off because he owes money. Then he says, 1 year ago, I was stuck in RD 8 months, and the feds made a raid for the entire house because I did not report any of my income for 4 years. Well, yeah, you have to. And for them, it was seen how I was running and hiding in DR when the reality was that I could not leave and get to the USA. Then he says, if you don't live like this without renting, you shouldn't have an opinion. My dude, you just got all your stuff taken from you and sold. And you're bragging? If you don't live like this isn't an Airbnb. This is my stuff. This is someone that's just had all their cars taken, jewelry. This is not a time to be flexing. It's a time to be humble and flex when you get your money back, bro. Like, I'm going to tell you, man. There's some other things that Tekashi has these new guys with him all the time that who knows who they are. I'll play some excerpts from this real quick. This guy, this bald dude on the right of him, dude, this guy chimes in so much. Nobody wants to hear or know these guys, man. They don't want to know them. Yo, but Tekashi can't do it on his own. He needs some people around him, I guess.
We are not in an Airbnb. This is not an Airbnb.
It's not a rental.
Shout out my streamers.
Nah, that's
See the other guys on the left and right? They're like, no, it's not a rental. You don't own anything.
a fact.
Shout out my streamers, but this ain't no Airbnb. This not, we don't pay rent here. Pull up.
Smoke here.
Pull up. This nigga said we can smoke here. Nah, we are not in an Airbnb. This is.
Yo, and Tekashi got a bunch of dudes around. Like, bro, it's looking spooky over there, man. His jewelry fake now, though, probably. But my gosh, dude, look at this, bro. This is weird.
I met this great guy, Arthur, through
And he's talking about this guy, bald guy, right here.
a really good friend, which his name is Steve Will Do It. Steve Will Do It is a great friend of mine. That I still consider him a friend. That's why I never spoke bad about him. Whatever he decided to do, with my daughter and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day,
He just like us.
yeah, and Steve Will Do It is a great guy. I want to start off saying that Steve Will Do It is a great guy. I have so much love for him. He's in a situation.
Don't say,
I don't want to
he's
address.
great, bro. He's a good guy. He just, unfortunately.
Okay, so I guess that guy Steve Will Do It's friend, and now it's Tekashi. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, go make some music or something, dude. Like, Steve's a good guy. You're not so good, Tekashi. You took advantage of Steve's friendship. We already know YFN Lucci's required to live with his mom and take drug tests to avoid gangs until his parole ends in 2031. YFN Lucci's at home partying with his mom, and his kids and everything. That's cool. Rallo getting better. Yo, I'll give Rallo one thing. He's able to organize a bunch of people and stay behind him, even when he's not the best rapper in the world. He's not so great, but he's able to get a lot of people behind him. Pause. 50 Cent, looking deeper into the situation. So he took a clip from Goodfellas, right? And in the clip, it's talking about Henry, the guy in Goodfellas, gets clipped. He gets arrested when he's a kid, right, selling cigarettes, right? And Robert De Niro, who's supposed to be his elder, he says, he gets him off, right? And he says, hey, never tell on your friends and always keep your mouth shut. And this is alluding to Big Meech allegedly opening his mouth, talking to Tammy Cowens and all this other stuff. There's these rumors going around that Big Meech might have cooperated indirectly. Also, don't cross your friends, right? And 50 Cent was doing business with Meech on more of a friend level. Because he wasn't doing it just for, he wasn't doing the BMF story just for on as a producer would, like, oh no, we don't need his son playing him and all this stuff. 50 Cent made sure his son played him, and he looked out, and then he gets crossed by Big Meech hanging out with Rick Ross. I mean, there's a lot to look into there. We'll get to that later with the Tammy Cowan situation, because he wants to do a documentary release on. That's how 50 Cent gets at people now. He just says he's going to do a documentary on that person, which would expose the other person. He wants to expose Big Meech for how he worked with Tammy Cowens. Is 50 Cent going to expose Big Meech, though? That would really ruin the BMF story, wouldn't it? He's willing to move on from BMF and do some other stuff. Let's see if that gets. Let's see if Big Meech gets in line. Because honestly, you guys, you forgot who Big Meech was. Big Meech was somebody. He ain't nobody anymore. He can get some favors right now when he comes out. Once people are used to him being home, he's not going to be the drug dealer Big Meech anymore. He's a part of history, and that's it. That's like me coming out right now and saying, yo, I used to be the top music video director, right? And then still demanding the same respect for that when there's people that are way better than me right now. Come on. Kanye teases a song through with Tyga and Ty Dolla $ign on it on Tyga's stream. Vibes Cartel does a pre-Grammys interview. The Grammys is tomorrow. He will be in attendance because he did get his visa and he's in the United States now. And Newsweek reports 2 women have allegedly had several of two women have alleged several of TDE's executives and employees committed harassment and assault and a breach of contract against them. The lawsuit claims TDE management turned a blind eye when they were made aware of the allegations to them. The lawsuit identifies the women as Jane Doe and alleges persuasive culture and sexual harassment with TDE. Is this true or not? We don't know. We will have to see. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I will check you guys in the next one. And yeah, Tekashi's a clown right now, bro. He's just, bro, it's crazy. He's always a clown, but he's a super clown now. And I will check you guys in the next one. Smash that like button. I'll check you guys later. Peace.